Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get started, I really just wanted to say thank you for, so I have 5 subscribers now, but 2 are from my boyfriend and my best friend, so they don't count. So I got 3 new subscribers and I also got 2 likes. And I just wanted to say a quick thank you. I'm really appreciative of that. And I hope that you enjoy the videos that I'll be making. Another thing before I start, I also wanted to say that I do have some personal things going on in my life right now, and I will be going into more depth in another video after I address the issue and see what happens, so I can practice what you preach. It's very hypocritical for me to sit up here and tell you guys, hey, make sure no one crosses your boundaries and make sure that you're comfortable and this and that, and I don't apply that to my everyday life. So once I handle things today, actually, I will let you know in the next YouTube video. But without further ado, I got my notes. I'm ready. Let's get started. We are starting with the YouTube title, How to Finally Appreciate Yourself and Mean It. So to start with, why are you struggling to appreciate yourself? So a lot of the time we really seek external validation. So we're looking for others to tell us things about ourselves, such as, oh, you don't feel like you're pretty unless someone else tells you that you're pretty. You don't feel like you're smart unless someone else tells you that you're smart. You don't feel like your outfit looks nice unless someone tells you that your outfit looks nice. So you're basically relying on that validation from them instead of relying on what you think and how you feel. So another big part of that, especially, is male validation. And I'll explain why. So when I was in middle school to high school, so right around that time is really when I started to care about what men thought about me. Boys, actually, because, middle school, high school, boys. At this time, I really started to care about what boys thought about me. Girls too, but really more so boys. So I cared if my style suited them, if they thought I was feminine enough for them, if they liked my hair, like for example, being natural. One thing I noticed, especially as a Black woman, that if I wear braids or if I wear weave, I will get more attention than I would if I were to wear my natural hair, like a fro or something. So I would go based off of what they think and how they feel and how they act. I would do that to get that validation from them. Oh, you look nice today. Any type of compliment, I'm going based off that. And as for the girls, just anything, if they think something is gross, I think it's gross. If they don't do that, then I don't do that, right? So secondly, you aren't appreciating yourself enough. So outside of God, if you don't believe in God, this doesn't apply to you, but outside of God, the most important relationship in your life should be yourself. You should come first. So you should worry about things like, what do you think and how do you feel, and what do you like and what do you hate and what makes you uncomfortable and what makes you smile, what makes you cry, all of the things that make you, the essence of your being. You should be more focused on the relationship with yourself. And you should also know that appreciation of yourself you don't have to tie it to accomplishments. You don't have to, oh, well, I didn't do anything good today, so I don't deserve a pat on the back. That's just not true. You pat yourself on the back. You don't need anyone to tell you, hey, I did a good job. You tell yourself that you did a good job. You tell yourself that I woke up today. I did a great job. I cleaned the kitchen. That's something I normally don't do. I did a great job. I washed the dish right after I ate. That's something I don't do. I normally wait days. I did a good job. You tell yourself that you did a good job just because you're here on earth, because you woke up another day. You did amazing. You did a great job. Pat yourself on the back and treat yourself like you're important, because you are. That's something that's so important. You are very important, and you deserve to tell yourself that you're doing amazing, because you are. The fact that you woke up today and you got out of bed and you did something, that was good in itself. That was great. Thirdly, how to start appreciating yourself. So you want to start with acknowledging and accepting your journey. Acknowledge everything throughout your journey. Be 100% honest with yourself, because growth comes from honesty. That's where it starts, right? Just be honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest with anybody else at the beginning. Just be honest with yourself. On the inside, you're the only one who knows what you think and how you feel. Be honest with yourself. So you want to be honest with yourself, and you want to accept everything that you've been through, accept the mistakes that you have made, accept the bad things that you've done that people haven't forgiven you for. Accept those things and accept that as a part of yourself, and accept that you have moved on and you have grown from those situations. So you really want to make sure that you don't dwell in the past. You don't focus on all of those mistakes you made, because that's not who you are anymore. You have changed as a person. So really, even if you made a really big mistake, make sure that you forgive you. Even if nobody else forgives you, forgive yourself and you move on. There's nothing you can do about it. The past is the past. Whatever you did, you can't change it. That is fine. You accept that and you move on. You forgive yourself. You ask God for forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Don't worry about it anymore. Another way to start appreciating yourself: celebrate the small wins. Really celebrate those small wins. How I mentioned earlier, getting up out of bed and doing all of those things. Those are small wins. Another thing that you could celebrate. Okay, for example, say growing up, a lot of the time people weren't nice to you. Celebrate the fact that you were nice to others even when others weren't nice to you. Celebrate the fact that you didn't let the world change you into a negative person despite all of the negativity around you. Celebrate those facts about yourself. Also, the comparisons, they have to stop. You have to stop comparing. All right? Just because someone grew up in an unfortunate situation and you grew up here, right? Does that really matter? You don't have to have the hardest struggles of life to have a struggle. A struggle is a struggle. We all have different struggles. Their struggle is not your struggle. You have your own. That is okay. It's okay to complain. I understand that a lot of the time that people are homeless. People don't have beds to sleep in. People don't have food in their stomachs. That's fine to acknowledge that. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't diminish your struggle because you don't have that struggle. Okay? Don't diminish what you're going through. It's okay, however you feel, whatever you have going on, don't diminish that. Don't compare it to anybody else's. Your situation is your situation. Your struggle is your struggle. So, lastly, you want to set boundaries. At the beginning of the video, I did touch a little bit on boundaries and how I said it would be hypocritical for me to preach about setting boundaries and I don't do it myself. This is what I was talking about. So set boundaries, protect your peace. It is okay to tell someone no. It is okay to tell someone when they make you uncomfortable or when they hurt your feelings or when they make you feel some kind of way. All right, that's fine. You should do that. You should protect your peace. You should really focus on just protecting yourself. You don't want to keep constantly going through situations because you don't know how to speak up for yourself. Because a lot of the time, other people don't know how you feel. And if you do set your boundaries and they don't like if you do set your boundaries and they don't like them, or they don't understand where you're coming from, or they keep crossing those boundaries, that is perfectly fine. You let them. If you tell them, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this and I don't like that, and they still can continue to do it, let them. They no longer, their purpose is not there anymore. They no longer, they're not serving you. They don't need to be in your life anymore. That's okay to let them go. Lastly, you really want to realize and be mindful that you are not perfect and that everyone makes mistakes. You yourself make mistakes. Forgive yourself and, apologize for the things that you have done wrong. And once again, as stated earlier, if they don't forgive you, that's okay. You take the L, you move on. Understand that life is not going to go exactly how you want it to. And understand that it's okay to mess up sometimes. It's okay to not be at your best all of the time. You're not going to be 100% all of the time. And this is a journey. Sometimes you're going to have days where, sometimes there's going to be days where sometimes you're going to have days where you don't appreciate yourself and you don't know how to appreciate yourself. You don't know where to start and you just feel overwhelmed. And that is 100% okay. It's a part of the process. It's a part of the journey. I'm not perfect. I don't know how many times, because it's as a former people pleaser, I don't know how many times people have crossed my boundaries and made me feel uncomfortable, and I laughed it off and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to make them uncomfortable. And you shouldn't do that. You should really push forward and stand on business, stand on your boundaries, you know, really tighten up. Don't let people disrespect you. Don't let people make you feel uncomfortable. You know, don't speak up for yourself. They will never know if you don't tell them. And if they do know, once again, move on. You are doing amazing. You are trying to improve yourself. Look at you on YouTube, you're watching this video, you're trying to do better, you're starting. That's okay. Even if you watch this video and you forget about it months down the road, and then you pick up another video, not mine, doesn't matter. If you pick up another video and you're trying to do better, that's great. If you pick up a book, you're doing great. If you see something on Netflix and it's about self-improvement, you're doing great. You're doing great for trying. You're doing great for being you. So really just be mindful of that. And this video was pretty short. On my screen it says 13 minutes, but a lot of this video is going to be cut and edited because I made a lot of mistakes. And I was supposed to upload last night, but I made so many mistakes. And I was just so happy about gaining 3 new subscribers and gaining 2 likes. I was just so nervous. I didn't want to mess up the video for you guys. You know, I just really appreciated it. So I wanted to put forth my best effort and really give you a quality video that I'm proud of. And once again, I want to give you guys advice, and I also want to take that advice too, because I'm still trying to improve myself. I'm not perfect. I have a lot of things I could work on. So thank you for watching this video. If you stayed this long, thank you. And I really just wanted to say I appreciate you. These are my first couple of YouTube videos. I know the quality isn't the best right now, and I know that I'm kind of all over the place. That's actually why I have this notebook. I get nervous in front of the camera. My mind just be all over the place. So I have to read from this script. It's me and my words on this paper, and I have to read from it to stay on track, because I'll talk about one thing and I will go to the next. So once again, thank you for watching this video. I really hope you liked it. You know, feel free to leave comments, any advice, any questions. I will be more than happy to answer. And that's all that I have for this YouTube video. Bye.